Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways. Theta Fuel, Tfuel, could hit 25 cents in 2022. Theta Fuel's cost expectation for the most negative situation will esteem Tfuel at 5 cents in 2022. Theta Fuel's past all-time high was on 9 June 2021, where Tfuel was evaluated at 68 cents. Theta Fuel's cost simultaneously last week was $0. It has moved by 243% in the previous week and is presently at $0.063. In fact, in the beyond 24 hours, Tfuel has unloaded by 4,187%. There is a slight negative opinion in the crypto market. The drawn-out feeling, nonetheless, stays bullish, and Tfuel could hit 39 cents in 2023. The complete coursing supply of Theta Fuel as of compassing this video was $5,806,137,185, and the market cap of Tfuel stays at $365,712,116. Significant disclaimer. For coins with next to zero pieces of information and inexistent verifiable information, the model as a matter of course will show a positive cost expectation. It is basically impossible for our AI bot to translate white paper, tokenomics and group uprightness. The coin's value that you are going to see beneath can fall definitely contingent upon many elements, so kindly contribute shrewdly subsequent to really taking a look at the group and tasks white paper. This ongoing value forecast is finished by a machine doing the math, and the model is still in the early beta stages. It should stringently not be taken as a venture counsel. Albeit the best specialists are at present tweaking and refreshing the calculation, no human has confirmed the cost anticipated beneath, so if it's not too much trouble, utilize your caution and pursue a choice carefully. Our Theta Fuel cost expectation model considers a ton of data of interest and factors to give the rough worth of Tfuel before very long to come. No calculation, in any case, can be 100% exact, however we endeavor to present to you the most dependable cost expectation by utilizing a high-level AI/ML information crunching model. The information focuses incorporate Theta Fuel's on-chain development of coins for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Theta Fuel's all-out exchanging volume on trades for August 2022 and past authentic information. Theta Fuel's social opinion for August 2022 and past authentic information. Theta Fuel's impending guide and developer movement for August 2022 and past authentic information. Theta Fuel's large whale developments and their hodling designs for August 2022 and past authentic information. Theta Fuel's cost developments in view of different exchanging markers like Bollinger Bands, RSI, moving averages, both S&E, MACD, and something else for August 2022 and past authentic information. Theta Fuel price prediction. Theta Fuel has had an astounding 2021. To improve on the most recent Tfuel cost forecast, we have split the expectation by momentary Theta Fuel cost forecast and long-haul Theta Fuel cost forecast. As of compassing this video, Tfuel had an exchanging volume of $12,796,320. Theta Fuel has increased 18,833% in the beyond 30 days. As per our examination temporarily, Theta Fuel cost expectation for October 2022 shows the typical cost of Tfuel at $0.2, and the most noteworthy conceivable cost for October 2022 would be 21 cents. Further, as per our examination in the long haul, Theta Fuel cost expectation for February 2023 shows the typical cost of Tfuel at 33 cents, and the most elevated conceivable cost for February 2023 would be 35 cents. Theta Fuel cost expectation 18 August 2022. Theta Fuel's cost for 18 August 2022, as per our examination, ought to go between $0.096 to 11 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around $0.1. Theta fuel cost expectation 23 August 2022. Theta fuel's cost for 23 August 2022 as indicated by our examination ought to run between 11 cents to 13 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 12 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation 2 September 2022. Theta fuel's cost for 2 September 2022, as per our investigation, ought to run between 16 cents to 18 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 17 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation October 2022. Theta fuel's cost for October 2022, as per our investigation, ought to run between 18 cents to 21 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around $0.2. Theta fuel cost expectation November 2022. Theta fuel's cost for November 2022, as per our examination, ought to run between 19 cents to 22 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around $0.2. Theta fuel cost expectation December 2022. Theta fuel's cost for December 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to go between 19 cents to 22 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 21 cents. Theta fuel's long-term price prediction. Theta fuel's drawn-out price prediction underneath is a gander at Tfuel's future possibility with respect to cost. Theta fuel was most recently seen at $0.063, with a market cap of $365,712,116 and exchanging volumes of $12,796,320. Tfuel's value forecast is conceivable by breaking down authentic cost activity, current turns of events and social feeling from the local area. Theta fuel cost expectation 2022. Theta fuel's cost for 2022, as per our investigation, ought to go between 17 cents to 25 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 21 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation 2023. Theta fuel's cost for 2023, as per our investigation, ought to run between 26 cents to 39 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 32 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation 2024. Theta fuel's cost for 2024, as per our examination, ought to go between 33 cents to $0.5, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 41 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation 2025. Theta fuel's cost for 2025 as indicated by our examination ought to run between 42 cents to 64 cents, and the typical cost of Tfuel ought to be around 53 cents. Theta fuel cost expectation 2025.